No? Is that crazy?
Yeah, well, the six is actually a good card for the defender because it cuts down the chances of you hitting a card that beats your hand.
Wow.
No.
Cool.
No way!
Oh my
What is
God.
that about? Wait up, look at Tyler's face. Yeah, of course you called me with the king high.
King 9. Pair of sixes with a king 9.
Yeah, good
I'm
call, says
dumbfounded.
Tyler.
Wow. Edmund Sweeney looked like that was the plan.
Oh my gosh.
That was. I don't know what to say.
Button move.
No, it'd be great to see Marty go even deeper in this tournament. You know, he's a man who's given his life to the game. But he does look rather interested in this, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
35,000. Come on, somebody must call. We need help.
No, this is just an open all-in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
It's one of those days that you get now and then. Come on.
what do you think? Looking at Marty here, better or worse than ace-queen right now? Or about the same?
Well, I was just thinking he must have been one of the most appropriately nicknamed poker players in history.
Go on, call. He said call. He said call. I'm still, he said call. Did his lips move? Still on the trot for the small stack. Oh, there's the king. That's what you get for thieving.
Another table here. Somebody's got 3 9s, and the ace-king's in trouble. Is the ace-king all in? Well,
Oh, that's. Oh, sorry, I thought it was the guy from the Banbridge Bridge Club. Very nice young man. I played with him on day one. He's a good crack.
that's correct. Was that your table?
Yeah.
Well, the field gets smaller. New feature table, and in seat number 1, he's a sole survivor. Pretty big name on the UK scene, Rob Sherwood. Seat number 2, back on the feature table, the old master, Ben Roberts from the UK, hanging in with 290. And the chip leader in the tournament right now, only 20 years old from the UK, young James Mitchell. On his left, we see him, the Hungarian. He's got a lot of play, 217,500, Ben Juhas. One of the real up-and-comers on the Irish scene, they call him the multiplier. He's had some results, Peter Murphy. And from the Netherlands, Sean van Slugis, 498,000. The Spaniard Francisco Torres with 188.5 and a big smile. And rounding out this table, the German Rene Freiman, 241,000. He looks ready for business.
I'm still not sure if it was the result I wanted. So I thought Arsenal did.
Well, as you said, you had a lot of opportunity in the older sort of ones, played Ben in cash games. I mean, was he ever an emotional sort of guy when he was younger, Dan? Ben?
No, I don't ever. If you beat him with a hand, no matter what the beat is, he'd smile and say, nice hand, or nice play. Even if you made an awful play.
Look at this. This is pretty unavoidable, isn't it?
Well, I can't see Juhas taking a conservative line here.
No, Juhas has been waiting for this. Of course, it's against Ben, so he might actually he might just call this.
We saw him just flat call with an ace-king
40,500
against that Gaul earlier, but
Re-raised. Oh, he made the mini raise. He wants to.
He wants it every way.
he wants to have a decision. If Ben goes all in, he's going to make up his mind. He's probably going to throw the hand away if Ben comes back over
you
the
think
top.
so?
I think he's going to call him.
You might be right, but the mini raise doesn't make sense. If he's going to go all in.
Because his stack's not really big enough to be wanting to play a flop in position with ace-king, right? So he doesn't want to get called
with a straight call.
Right.
Yeah, he had enough. He had the right chips to play a straight call against Ben. But if you're going to make a raise against Ben, you got to make a bigger raise than this. You don't want to give Ben a free shot at you. Ben's definitely not going to allow him to have a free shot at him, I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
no, Ben's too much of a gentleman
Yeah.
to take advantage.
Raise to 100,000.
He made it 100,000.
Raise
Wow.
100,000 on top. Sorry.
And does that come under the heading of your
All in?
well, sneaky
all
mini
in.
raise? I guess not.
All in the
Anyway.
call.
Yeah, I would consider.
I'd have thought the re-raise from Ben actually gave him a chance to get away from it, but I think I'd have
Yeah.
preferred an all-in re-raise from Ben.
I was surprised Ben was supposed to probably make a bigger raise than that.
I don't,
Because that looks too much like, please raise me again.
yeah.
Maybe Ben is figuring his opponent's not sophisticated enough to realize what's going on.
Well, Juha's been in the merry-go-round here, and
You're supposed to keep it right in here.
it's not the worst shape you could be in with ace king, but it's
No.
Quickly, leave it there.
Ben was, I think, quite frankly, Ben was just as happy if he'd throw the hand away. He wins the money in the pot in the center. But
51,000.
yeah. I mean, look at this. 73,000 is all Ben's got backwards. This is pretty crucial for his tournament. I
that's
mean,
yeah, right. That's
don't-
why Ben.
Well,
Ben
it's
would
pretty
have been
crucial
happy
for
to
you,
win the money
Has,
in
as
the
well,
center.
because he doesn't have the luxury of 73,000 back. But
that's why Ben should never call there. Right? Where's the ace?
Good flop for Ben.
500,000. The winner of this pot's going to be, I think, in the top 3 or 4 in chips.
I don't think anybody else has passed an ace. Oh,
Ought to be young.
Let's see a miracle.
Oh my gosh.
you know, for those people who think that these things only happen online, it's amazing how often they happen in live play. I mean,
Absolutely.
Wow. And Juha's, all we're going to be seeing is the back of him for some time.
I think he might have showed a little bit of inexperience here live, you know, and against a top player like Ben. I think pre-flop.
Absolutely.
And for Roberts, that was, well, it was a one-outer. The one card in the deck, you know, as it turned out. I don't think he doesn't realize it.
Well, the chips can still count for a lot. Experience is nice, but having chips is good.
And 23 players left with 600K. Ben Roberts is, oh, I think he's probably that 4th.
8,000 to call. 8,000 to call.
Making a return to the feature table, the Camel Keith Hawkins, big smile, 200,000 plus in chips, and talking about before, he's buzzing. I wonder how this, for the rest of the table, Keith Hawkins coming in rather than Juha's. Oh, and Matt Marty's got his chips all in the center.
Okay, it's like 210,000. Alan has king queen from Belfast. And Marty has a pair of 9s.
Well, sounds like Matt Marty's in a race here against the king queen.
And he's probably got the shortest stack. Like that one.
Touch the flop!
I think a jack is good now too. Is that ace 10 on the board?
ace 10 on the board.
Anything. No pinch. No pinch. Okay, lower than an ice. No, one more card. That's 4 3, 7 a heart.
Marty's surprisingly relaxed in the middle of this pot.
Pay the board. Yeah!
What happened?
We think we think.
Well,
he
fair
did
play to
okay.
Marty. He didn't jump up and down in the guy's face.
Well, down to penalties here for Torres.
Ace 5.
Yours is all in with ace 5 against ace queen.
No, like whatever happens here, this guy Torres has made a lot of friends here this week.
And not a good flop. There's 2 diamonds on it. That's going to take one of his outs away. Well, you know, a king now. King now would get him out of this. Let's get half the
4.
pot back. The 4, the
An
ace.
The 5.
We lose Tatas.
And he has been a whole lot of fun. There wasn't that much that went right for him tonight that we saw.
No, and you know, he took it well.